Hello, dear Gemini. Welcome to Divine Debut. Thank you for being here. This is your beginning of October till mid-month of 2019. Today is actually the 2nd of October. Let's see what's happening in your divine spread for the beginning of the month, Gemini. As I'm doing your reading, the moon is at the 29th degree of Scorpio. So very, very potent energies of Scorpio. Moon in Scorpio, 29th degree is incredible for readings. So let's dig deep and see what's happening in your Karma Dharma position. And we've got the High Priestess. Trust your intuition, Gemini. Trust your intuition. You've got the power. Okay? A High Priestess is all about secrets. You need to take time out, try and ask for your answers, ask from Spirit. She's like doing a full moon ritual. My suggestion is on the full moon, the next full moon, and we just had a new moon in Libra. So we're going to have a full moon in Aries. I think it's on the 13th. Try and ask for those answers. Try and just ask for the answers, right? You never know. But also because the High Priestess is Virgo and Piscean energy, we did have a full moon in Pisces not long ago. And therefore you may have received your answers. You may have found out some things that were hidden. So the full moon in Pisces would have been a couple of weeks ago. So let's take your divine spread. I'm using the Botticelli Tarot. Beautiful Botticelli Tarot for your divine spread. Let's see. Gemini. Gemini, beginning to mid-October 2019. Please, Spirit, what do they need to know? Gemini. Okay, dear Gemini, in your foundation, you have the 8 of Wands. What is hidden from you and what you don't see is the 6 of Cups. In the recent past, 6 of Wands. In the now position, you have the Hermit, which is the card of Virgo. Some of you may have your moon or your rising sign in Virgo. And we've got Virgo and Pisces here, so you may be dealing with either a Virgo or a Pisces. Let's take the next card, which is your goal, your highest aspirations, is the Queen of Pentacles, which I usually see as Virgo energy. Could be any other earth sign as well. In the action and advice to take is the 8 of Cups. And the outcome is the 8 of Pentacles. So it looks like number 8 is significant for you. You have 3 8s. 3 8s are 24. They do equal a 6 again. And you've got 2 6s. 2 6s plus the third 6 would be an 18. It's the moon again. Let's take the divine position. What does Gemini need to know? Gemini, please, Spirit, Gemini. And we have the King of Pentacles. Wow. And the King of Pentacles is usually my Taurus card. Could be any other earth sign. We do have a King and a Queen of Pentacles. What's at the bottom of the deck? We have the 2 of Pentacles. Now in the Botticelli We've got 3 little devils here, and it's quite misleading actually, this illustration on the 2. It does show 3 little devils, so the little devils do speak of Capricorn and Saturnian energy. At this time we've got Pluto, the South Node, and Saturn in Capricorn, that's its rulership, so it's very strong. 2 of Pentacles can be speaking of juggling too many things at once, juggling maybe between 2 people, wanting to make a decision, trying to make a decision. You're in a bit of a rut, I see here. What's beneath it? We have the 5 of Wands, which is, you know, usually it's a family situation where not everyone is on the same page. There are disagreements. Let's see what's beneath that. 5s are always an imbalance, aren't they? And we've got the 9 of Swords. A lot of fear, a lot of mental anguish, dear Gemini. Too much thinking, and that comes naturally to you. But I feel that some of you are not happy, and that's why you are needing to make a decision. Now, the 8 of Pentacles is also the Virgo card for me. Okay, 8 of Pentacles is someone who's very meticulous, someone who puts in a lot of hard work. At your foundation, you have the 8 of Wands. And this can be communication through social media. Cupid's love arrows. As you can see, little Cupid, he's ready to shoot that arrow. Messages of love through social media. Some of you may be hoping to travel through the air. This is also quick changes, quick energies coming through. In the position of what is hidden, this is the soulmate card, 6 of Cups, someone from your past. Now, 6 of Cups can also speak of children being in the picture, but in the Botticelli here we've got the child, which speaks of newness to me. In the recent past, 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands reminds me of Leo energy. Why? Because the shadow side of Leo, I should say, is a little bit, there's a bit of ego here. So this is recognition. You may be dealing with someone who's got strong Leo. We've got Virgo here, and I'm not sure if that's you yet, but I feel that for a lot of you it could be. But let's take more cards. 6 of Wands is a card of success, recognition, being known for your successes, being cheered on. I usually see in this deck here, we've got the angel again, speaking of Sagittarius. Sagittarius is all about foreign places and people. And not only that, it speaks of higher education, the truth, having a vision of the world, you know, a bigger, a wider perspective, just as the ruling planet Jupiter has in Sagittarius. Jupiter is very strong in Sagittarius, and the blessings come once every 12 years. So it's a time of blessings. Jupiter is working really, really hard for everyone. Let's see, what else do you have? You have the Hermit here, and it feels as though someone is at a point of begging. Someone is begging for either forgiveness, someone is asking for, looking for the answers, looking for the guidance, maybe even connecting to spirit and asking for those details that are missing. That's what Virgo is all about, looking at those little details, being of service to others. Some of you feel as though you've done already too much. For someone that you are dealing with, I feel Queen of Pentacles, the Mother of Earth, very loving, nurturing, giving. She's a provider. She's stable. She's very grounded. Now, dear Gemini, I do see this as Virgo energy, but you do share the same ruling planet, which is Mercury. Now, Mercury is just about to dip into Scorpio. If you've been looking for information, doing the detective work, then I feel that this is a very good time to find those details that you have been looking for. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is, as I said, the mother. Some of you could be a mother. or you are a business leader. You're very good with your money. We do have in the divine position the King of Pentacles. Now, let's put the signs away, put the signs aside. This is someone who's very stable. He is a good provider. He's all about his pentacles, his comforts. I do usually see this as the Taurus card, but it could be any other sign that is acting very stable. That's someone that you can actually depend on. Okay. And of course, these two are soulmates. These two are people who are from the same material, same qualities. It's as though they've got a path in life that's, parallel. Could be that if you are dealing with someone who's at a distance, maybe this means that we've got the couple here. Maybe you share the same wants, same even beliefs, I feel. Because we've got the priest here, which does ring Taurus again. But again, Taurus is all about our values, our comforts, our five senses, the physical body. Taurus is all about earned income, money. Eight of Cups it's showing a priest, so we go back to spirituality, religion again. And Eight of Cups is usually someone who leaves those 8 cups behind looking for those 2 of Cups. So you may have been in a relationship for some time, for years, and you haven't been able to get to the 10, and therefore you are, I think, through your belief, faith is helping you on your way. This is also and when I say on your way, it could mean movement, literal movement. But it is also a process of maturing spiritually through whatever you are living through right now. And your reading is amazing. It really is very good. I think a little bit more work is necessary here with the Eight of Pentacles. It's business as usual, trying to work towards some sort of an outcome, working on a relationship. This could be all around work, in relation to work. Now, 8s are also the house of Scorpio. We are moving very slowly into Scorpio time, and Mercury, your ruling planet, will go retrograde on the 31st of October on Halloween. So that will be a good time to work through communication, find those missing details. Mercury becomes a malefic when he moves into Scorpio. He goes down into the dungeon there with Pluto, looking for things that have been hidden, right? So you could be doing your detective work at this time, your homework. Let's take more cards. First of all, I'd like to look at your love life with Amira's Love Oracle. Okay, so please, Spirit, we're looking at Gemini and their love life beginning to mid-October 2019. What does Gemini need to know? First card, true love. Beautiful. Okay. True love, dear Gemini. Let's take 2 more cards for Gemini, please, Spirit. Gemini. We have true gem, true love. For those of you that did not believe in true love, you are mistaken. It does exist. Let's put that right there. Now, the true gem means that you could be working with, with someone who works with gems, stones, diamonds, crystals, right? Someone could be a true gem. The true gem could be also a stone, a valuable stone that is gifted to you. As you can see, the hand is like pointing to it. someone who has a true gem heart is willing to give it to you. They're offering their heart to you. And we've got open relationship, and that's quite strange because this is a very different energy. Very different energy. Or this is something that began as an open relationship and it's turning into true love. And that, you know, the heart does not ask whether it's going to start to love someone. It does not ask. It just happens. Now, let's look at the Black Moon astrology cards. I want to look into astrology and what else Gemini needs to know. You could be dealing with someone that, if at a distance, they could be in an open relationship. Okay, because I see, look, both people are looking in separate directions. So they're not on the same page. Some of you could be in a relationship where you're not on the same page with someone, and then we've got true love and true gem here. So this could be someone new. As I see that heart there, let's take a card for Gemini, please. Spirit, please guide me for Gemini. What do they need to know? And we have 6th house and routine. And the 6th house is the house of Virgo. So this is your daily routine, your health, what you do for work. Virgo is all about the details. Remember, we do have the body here. Okay. Okay, healthy body leads to a healthy mind, and vice versa. We do have a number 30, which number 3 is the Empress, and the Empress is the major arcana of the Queen of Pentacles, right? The Mother of Earth. Let me take I'd like to take 2 cards, more tarot, on the High Priestess. So what are these secrets all about? So the card actually says, it says darkness into darkness, the key to all mysteries. So we are moving into the time of Scorpio. As I said, very soon, your ruling planet, end of the month, moves into retrograde motion. Mercury is actually moving into Scorpio in the next 24 hours. So that's going to be very interesting. Let's take the High Priestess. We've got the Fool, which is Aries energy, and Aries is all about new beginnings. It's about being that warrior. This is a new cycle, brand new cycle. And you know, Aries is all about I, me, my. So maybe it's saying that, dear Gemini, you need to do that. Start looking at your own good, your own benefit. Let's look at the next card. It's the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is Sagittarian energy. If not Sagittarius, could be any other fire sign. But this is the passionate knight that moves from one place to another. This is very Sagittarian for me. Again, Sagittarius speaks of distance, foreigners. This is quick movement into the truth. Let's take 1 card on each position, dear Gemini. So we've got the Eight of Wands here. We have the King of Pentacles again. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus is more than likely. Some of you may be in a relationship with a Taurus. Let's take the 6 of Cups. And we have the 6 of Swords. And this can be literal movement, leaving the troubles behind, moving forward. Could it be that you are dealing with a soulmate who is at a distance? Some of you may be wanting to travel. It is a 6 of Swords, which is your energy. Unless the person you're dealing with has got strong air in their chart. then it could be that they're moving, traveling. But whatever the situation is, what you don't know is that there is a clearing of the water, moving on to calmer waters, leaving those choppy waters behind and moving into serenity. Let's look at that Six of Wands in the recent past. And you have the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands can be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Okay, and she's looking straight at the Fool, which is Aries energy. But she's sitting on the card which reminds me of Leo, the Six of Wands. Maybe it's your energy and you are very successful in what you do. You're a very popular sort of an individual. Or maybe you're just taking on the energies of, as I said, this card does remind me of the angel. Look at the angel, which is Spirit. Okay, Spirit is Sagittarius. I suppose Pisces is Spirit too. Neptune is the divine, the unconditional love. Let's look at the Hermit. And we have the Two of Cups. Someone is literally getting down on their knees. Could he be getting ready to pop the question, to commit if you've been in an open relationship, bowing down, accepting, very accepting of a partnership. Two of Cups, again, the soulmate energy, a divine union, accepting a partnership or relationship or a situation, or bowing down to Spirit and accepting the guidance from Spirit about a divine union. Let's look at the Queen of Pentacles. Very interesting. And we've got the Hierophant again. So marriage, commitment. This is Taurus again, all about values. Sometimes the Hierophant can be an institution, a constitution, the constitution of marriage, religion, faith. Let me take one more. And we've got Judgment calling you to rise up, to resurrect, to have that second chance. Some of you may be very, could have been quite judgmental in relation to a committed partnership or relationship, or it's the other way around. You've been judged harshly. For me, you know, this is Pluto, and Pluto brings the transformation and a second chance. Again, we've got the angel here. Spirit is all over your reading. Let's look at that Eight of Cups, and I feel that Gemini has been praying for a second chance in a divine union. Let's take that Eight of Cups. And we've got the Sun, which is Leo. Leo is all about true love, children, clarity, healing, fun, romance, risk-taking. It's also very creative. So if we are talking about a business, a creative venture and a business, then, you know, the Sun can be a very healing energy. Whatever move is made with the Eight of Cups, it's the right move. So is this leaving behind a relationship? Is this looking for those Two of Cups? Is this the light? The Sun brings light and clarity to a situation. And again, what is the Sun? It's the divine, right? Maybe you will receive the answers through your prayers. I don't know why, but I feel that there is a lot of magic, Gemini, in this reading. Let's take the Eight of Pentacles. And we've got the Five of Cups, which to me says that you are still focusing on the past and not on the future, of course. Not all hope is lost, dear Gemini. No, it is not all lost. Let's take one more card. You know, things happen in our life for a reason. Let's take another card. And we've got the Five of Swords. Wow, 2 5s equal a 10. This is a card of competition. Being in a situation with another 2 more people. For some of you, you're in a love triangle. Maybe there is a third person around. Those 3 cups are spilt. Okay? So, here we've got 2 queens. We've got a Queen of Wands. And I was just going to say the next card would go to the King of Pentacles. We've got a Queen of Wands, we've got Queen of Pentacles, and we've got the King of Pentacles. So, on top of the King of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Cups, which is confusion. Now, Seven of Cups can mean that this King of Pentacles has got many choices. Now, the Seven of Cups is Piscean, Pisces energy again. Let's take another card. And we've got the World, which is the end of a karmic cycle. For some of you, this could be world travel. How I see this card is that there's a lot of fixed energies here in this card, very Saturnian. So you've got the Fool here and you've got the World card here. Very interesting. And I just peeked at the Death card, which is Scorpio. Yeah. And what I'd like to see now is, because the karmic, there is a successful karmic ending to a situation that was very confusing. Let's take another card on the World card. And as I said, I did peek at the card of Scorpio, the Death card. And we've got the Seven of Pentacles now, another 7. Another 7. 7 of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles is thinking seriously whether there's going to be any more investment in a situation that was quite confusing for him. Let's take one more. And we've got the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is someone who is offering their cup. We've got the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups. So what I feel here is that because we've got the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups could be the Scorpio energy. So if this is a Taurus here, 7th house would be Scorpio. I did peek at that Scorpio card. So it could be that there is an offer coming through, dear Gemini. You know, this King of Pentacles is seriously thinking of coming forth with an offer. And we've also got the Knight of Wands, which is someone who is very fiery, driven by their passion. As I said, could even be, and I'm going to say, Leo or Sagittarius. I suppose Aries, we could say Aries as well. Let me take a few more cards. Let's take the Sun card here. And we've got the 10 of Wands. So it's been quite burdensome, not being able to be on the same page with your partner. So, dear Gemini, you've got the 2 of Cups here, right? And here you've got the 8 of Cups, which means that you've already found the 2 of Cups before the position of action and advice. So here you found the 2 of Cups, and here you're leaving those 8 cups looking for those 2 cups. So I feel that a relationship has started before you leave something behind, something that was burdensome. Maybe the burden could be, and this turns into the Ace of Wands, the burden could be the children that are in the picture. And you know, the Judgment card does speak of resurrection. If you are the Queen of Pentacles, I feel, this is a second chance, which means that something has died, okay? And this is a time of rebirth now. You are being rebirthed, you're regenerated through spirit, through your values. we have the Page of Pentacles. So something new is starting. This is the Ace of Pentacles that the page holds onto. Now, pages are all about messages as well. So there could be a message coming through of stability. Let's look at the High Priestess again. One more card. Wow. Right on top of the Six of Cups, we have the Tower in the reverse, which is something not sudden, something that's been going for a while. You feel this energy is coming, dear Gemini. Something, again, in relation to a soulmate energy. You've got the Two of Cups, Six of Cups. Here, the Tower is in the reverse. It fell in the reverse. So you've been long thinking of travel, or you've been dealing with a soulmate that could be wanting to travel. For some of you, this Tower, because I'm not reading reversals, could be sudden. Okay, for others of you, it's been something that you've been waiting on, something that has been mentioned, talked about, inclined. Let's take the High Priestess. And we've got Justice, which is a number 11. Justice is Libra. So I would not be surprised if in the next couple of days, dear Gemini, you do receive some indication that you're walking through in your doorway. This is a number 11. It's very karmic, very fated. Now, justice can also be legal matters. I want to take another card on this King of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. And we've got the Knight of Pentacles, again the Virgo energy here. But the Knight of Pentacles is someone who is stopped in his tracks. He's not moving. Okay, there is no movement here. He's looking at the path, at his path, and he's thinking because he wants to be certain about the outcome and the success. So we've got the Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. We've got a family of Earth here. Now, Earth is all about longevity. It's all about stability. It's all about money. It's all about values. But here in the outcome, we've got the Five of Cups, Five of Swords, which says, dear Gemini, you are the Five of Swords. You've got the swords in your hand. What are you going to do with them? Let's take 3 Sibillas here. We have Gelosia, Eight of Swords, past hurts and regrets. We've got the Artista, which is the Seven of Cups, but there is a discovery that is being made. So that confusion with the Seven of Cups here, there's going to be a discovery that's made. And this is someone who sits behind a desk, someone who's very intelligent, very Aquarian sort of, this is the crazy scientist, someone who is going to try something, anything to get the outcome. And here we've got the Ace of Pentacles, Six of Cups. Now, this is security, stability, a new beginning. This is a marriage, a very abundant marriage, but this speaks of security very strongly through soulmate energy. Now, again, for some of you, this could even be a pregnancy, okay? Because it's the Ace of Pentacles, and Six of Cups can speak of children, but it's also, what is saying here is that there is true love or a commitment coming from a soulmate, someone who could be from your past. We've got the Two of Pentacles, which speaks of a choice. We've got the Five of Wands. Someone is not happy. Nine of Swords. A lot of mental anguish. Five of Swords. My God. Again. Nine of Pentacles. Virgo again. Four of Swords. Four of Swords speaks of, usually it's that, those 3 swords that are on the mind of the warrior that is in relax mode, in needing to take time out and recuperate, maybe because of wounds. Let's take the Karma Dharma position. So we've got the High Priestess, we've got the Fool, we've got Justice, and we've got the Knight of Wands. We have another 11, Domestico. So this is your helper. But there are trust issues in this Domestico. We've got another 11, which is the Knight of Cups, usually the lover, this is. Okay, now it's 11 of Hearts. Here we've got the 11 of Wands, which can speak of burden, too much burden. Here we've got a Lightning because it's all about cups and emotions. We've got 3 11s here, dear Gemini. 3 11s, which equal 33. It's a master number. You can't add up 33, but what does 33 mean for you? And we've got a 13, which is the healing, the doctor. And again, it's all about transformation. Scorpio. Scorpio brings the healing, the transformation, the regeneration. What I'd like to see now is the Hermit. I want to look at the Hermit and the Two of Cups in the now position. We have the Amore, the child, little Cupid. Again, you also have Cupid here in your foundation. 4 of Cups, which is an offer that wasn't able to be accepted for whatever case. The Sospiri, which is Sospiri, which is like the 3 of Wands, wishing those ships will come in, waiting on those. But it's also the 6 of Swords. Again, travel over water, leaving the distant, leaving the past in the past and moving on to new pastures. 10 of Cups, Constanza. 10 of Cups, this could be a place where there are ancient ruins. This could be around Europe somewhere. Obviously some sort of a foreign place. Unless you're living there, unless you're from there. If you're from there, then the person that you're hoping to come together with is at a distance. I'm going to take some Sibillas now. I want to look at the divine position. So we've got the King of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and the World, which is an end of a karmic cycle. Ladro, the thief. So this is like the 10 of Pentacles, a family situation, but there is negativity here, or this is the third person here. Namika. This is number 12, which is the Hangman, Pisces. The mask is coming off. So the truth will be revealed about what this thief has taken, or what's missing from this 10 of Pentacles. Something has been taken away from a family situation. The truth is coming to light. Now, could it be that the information will come in as long as you change your perspective, or someone else changes their perspective, then they can see the truth about a partnership, a commitment. This is the Ace of Wands. This is a committed partnership or relationship. And it's the Ace of Wands. Let me take one more. And we've got Amika, which is the 4 of Wands. Stability, security. This is harmony, but this can also mean Libra. The energy of Libra, which can be, it can mean separation. But it can also mean your confidant, your best friend, and getting serious. Like, you know, finding your balance. Also could be, it's the 4 of Wands, a wedding. A divine union is the Imeneo. But there is something that has been stolen. There is some sort of negativity around that. And you know what I usually say here? What I usually say is that the ladro is like there is like something missing from those 10 of Pentacles. So one pentacle is missing, right? Now, this could be an actual thief. There's that pentacle that the King of Pentacles is holding. So could it be that you have been dealing with someone who is all about their security? We've got the ending of a karmic cycle. I don't know what that means for you. What I'd like to do is I would like to take an astrology card on this King of Pentacles. And we've got Gemini, I think. Now, it's a number 15, which is the number of Capricorn. So I feel strong Capricorn energy here, very Saturnian on the King of Pentacles. Now, Gemini is also thinking about, and this could also be communication, about money matters, about divorce, about a divine union, about an offer of love, about an ending. Gemini, a lot of mental work for you at this time, my goodness. What I'd also like to do now is I'd like to take a Moonology oracle card and see what the moon cards want to show. Whatever this is, dear Gemini, you are in a very karmic situation right now. Very, very karmic indeed. Gemini, please. Gemini. Gemini. And we have surrender to the divine. And this is all about surrendering to the divine. Now, surrender always, to me, reminds me of the Hanging Man as well. So could it be that the divine is asking for you to surrender and just go with it? Surrender and see what happens. Full moon. Remember what I said about the moon in the beginning. Ask for those answers. Just ask for the answers. See if you get any synchronicities, any signs at all. And don't think that they're there for just by chance. The messages will be true. Let's take the angel answers. Please ask your question, dear Gemini. Ask your question and let's see what the divine message is for you. What does Gemini need to know, please, Spirit? Archangel Michael, what does Gemini need to know? Mind you, dear Gemini, Pluto in 20 hours will be moving direct after about 6 months of being in retrograde motion. So that transformation will be happening, and it's in the sign of Capricorn. So we're going to see what was hidden. The moon just leaving now will be leaving Scorpio. Once the moon in 2-3 days passes over Saturn, the south node, and Pluto, wait for the information. Let's take your card. And we have ask for help from others. That's what the card says. I'm going to take one more. For those who this message did not resonate, ask for help from others. Wow, there we go. And we've got in the near future. Oops, sorry about that. In the near future. So many different storylines here. What I'd like to do now is I want to take my handwritten cards on this King of Pentacles. You do have the King of Pentacles twice. Let's see what the message is from the King of Pentacles. This may help you to realize who this is. And these messages may not resonate for everyone. Keep that in mind. So I'm going to take on the King of Pentacles now. We have, it was wonderful, we had fun, but I must now move on. And this is the Eight of Cups. Very interesting indeed. What I'd like to do, Gemini, is I'm going to take a card on this. I would like to look at this true love and the true gem. Let's just take 2 cards and see a little bit more information. And we've got 2 cards that just opened up, the Magician and the High Priestess. So the Magician is Mercury. So those conversations will be the true gem. You may be able to manifest true love right now. Trust your intuition, dear Gemini. We've got the 1 and the 2, and they're both major arcanas. Both of them. Okay? So you've got all the tools you need to do this. And as above, so below. Whatever's going on in the sky, up there in the ethers, trust your intuition. This is the High Priestess. She's got strong psychic abilities. Okay? Now the High Priestess, yes, I suppose you've got her twice. Could you be dealing with someone that is a guiding light for you? We've got the High Priestess, we've got the Hermit, High Priestess twice. We've also got the crystals here, the true gem. So if this is your energy, then you need to trust it. All right, so your reading is all about keeping the faith and trusting in the divine source. That what you're going through right now is going to get you to the Ace of Pentacles, to a place of security and equilibrium. It's the 6. All right? Yeah. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being here, for taking the time out, sending you lots of love. Lots of angel blessings, lots of love. Seriously, I love you guys. Thank you again